If I could describe Gen 8 in one word.
Awesome. Exciting.
The best.
Brilliant.
Smart.
Game changer.
Beautiful.
Phenomenal.
I love watching people create. We're a technology company, and innovation has to be at our core. And my job as a general manager, and being a former engineer that kind of grew up through the ranks, I understand how important it is for those ideas to get sponsored.
Yes, Sarah.
To get nourished, if you will, and to get connected to other big ideas. So when you see inspired engineers delivering a product like Gen 8, I guarantee it's going to be the best server on the planet.
Intelligent lifecycle automation is all about uptime. Get up, stay up, and when you go down, get back up faster than ever before.
What are all the times you're going to interact with that server? And how have we improved that for our customers so that they spend less time administering and more time being productive?
When you get a server and you turn it on, the first thing you typically have to do is figure out kind of where I need to install everything, and you have to get some DVDs, install it, and the right drivers and so on.
It would obviously be highly advantageous if it was such that you installed all the right things right away.
What we decided is let's make things a lot more accessible by putting all those things on the motherboard of the server. And so by having all that intelligence built right on the motherboard, when you first turn it on, you're able to get up and running much, much faster because everything you're looking for is already there.
Now with our early video, all that information will be on the screen both physically and remotely via ILO. And so our customers will know, do I have a quad core and a 6-core CPU mixed? Do I have different types of memory mixed in the server? We can display that on the screen.
The industry's been looking for a server that can truly be called agentless, and no one's quite ever been able to do it. We're going to be the first ones that actually have the full product line will be agentlessly manageable in Gen 8.
You can roughly say that what we're doing is we're embedding the Smart Start right on the server.
It's right there with the server itself, and so that means all the drivers you need built right into the motherboard, all the agentry you need built on the motherboard without having to load anything special for the operating system. So you're able to get yourself up and running much faster. We call this intelligent provisioning capability. Second thing is, once you're up and running, of course you want to stay up and running, but if there is a problem, you need to be able to respond quickly. And so we've built a brand new system into all of our ProLiant servers called Active Health.
So the next time somebody calls in and says, I have a problem with my server, that information not only exists, but we're well on the path of helping you get that server back up and running.
And we monitor every single configuration change that happens from a hardware standpoint, and we're able to see what's going on and why.
And I like to think of it as, you know, when you're trying to find something and the lights aren't on and you're kind of feeling your way around, and then you turn the lights on and it's right there in front of your face. That's kind of what Active Health does. It kind of turns the lights on inside the server so everyone knows what happened, what's going on, and what happened before.
Make it super easy for the customer when they have a question or they have a problem that we've got the data they need to solve the problem. It's like a heart monitor that's always there, always running.
We move from there to how people update their systems. You know, this is probably the biggest area where people spend time with all of the different firmware updates that are out there. The number of those updates has been a challenge over the years, and now we've got a tool called Smart Update that is targeted specifically at solving those challenges.
We've packaged the firmware and software together so it's well-tested sets that are released on a periodic basis. So customers are able to take a complete package and with confidence be able to deploy that and then know that it'll be supported for an extended period of time after that.
If I take a look and just talk in terms of numbers, the amount of time that it takes to go through the entire process, including the change management, the reporting, has been cut down by about 2/3. That's seriously moving the needle.
Instead of customers thinking about how do they serve the server, we're having saying, how does the server serve you? And that's a completely different mindset.